I don't want to say the old blood because it makes him sound super old, but it is a little bit of the newer kid versus the storied player, so to speak.
Yeah, for sure. Topson is also a very creative mid laner. He'll play in different ways than you might expect normally. Top lane, they see him chasing.
Oh boy, yeah. Yeah, they are just going right after Cuckoo. They want to get themselves the first blood, and it's looking like they should be able to find it. Just trying to keep the vision so that way VTune gets the first blood.
No one wins the rune trade.
Oh, and it's a regen rune. That feels so good when you're playing a spirit.
Yeah, it's super nice.
So we have the Snapfire kisses, so it looks like they're going to try to do enough damage, but with Sweden Strong here, it's not going to end up working. Thompson now in trouble. Is taking a lot of damage here from the tower. Does have 8 of these wand charges. Is forced to pop them, and he's just barely going to make it out with 40-something hit points.
Meanwhile, top lane, big chase.
Top lane, oh, and V2 and 2 running for his life. Cuckoo's gonna have that decay up in about 2 seconds. He should be able to go and finish off V2. And this does give a little bit of free time to no one here in the mid lane. So
yeah,
he can put some pressure, do a little bit of scouting too. As
bottom, Black Hole's available. They want to try for Jarrow.
I mean, they have to be so careful though. There's the call down. Trying to put out as much damage. They're holding on to the fissure just in case. There it is. There is no black hole for you, my friend. As they'll put some more damage over onto Sweden Strong and get themselves yet another kill.
That was patience from White Mom there. He was just sitting in a tree line, shaking his fissure, ready to drop it whenever. And he's farming with a Maelstrom too. So he's going to get very, very farmed in this game if they're not able to land successful ganks on him.
And Lace just moving away these Eidolons, but I was seeing the teleport come through. They do have the black hole. If they get a little bit too close here. In fact, there are a couple of heroes standing very close. We've got the snowball, the rollover onto Ana, the walrus punch up into the air. They turn around with the flat cannon. They'll be able to get a kill before they eventually end up losing the gyrocopter. So V2 going to be able to finally get himself his revenge over here.
If you don't have great heroes for clearing it, if Undying is zoning out the Drow Ranger. And look at T1 making another rotation.
This aggression coming out from them. All right, a good gust with silence, but be able to just get the launch off over onto V2. They have somebody basically closing this gap right now. In fact, in comes Solo, but he's just a little bit too late now as he's going to have to pull himself away using that hammer. They
have to fight for it. They have to pay for it. And that's what we expected when we saw T1 drafting these heroes. These are hyperactive early game lineups. And we got to see Gobble Up.
They're looking. Uh-oh. Cuckoo's like, guys, please follow up. Please help me. Cookie going forward. That's going to end up using that cold embrace. Keep him alive a bit longer. Sweden Strong follow up with the curse. Maybe not necessary there, but they still managed to get the kill. Cuckoo not looking so healthy, though, as he is going to die. The buyback now coming out from Sweden Strong. They join in. They've already used that Solar Guardian now. No one leading the charge. Seeing Thompson. They don't have the Cookie available just yet, so he's going to finally end up folding here.
Jarrow as a BKB is ready to fight, but I think he's respecting Black Hole a little bit as he has 2 teammates dying already, especially when Thompson is dead. Maybe it's wise to just back out of this.
White Mon needing to be a bit careful here. Throwing out the fissure, does have the Echo, will go for it, and that's a double kill for the patient White Mon.
Wow, that ward, the ward that White Mon placed just before this led to a beautiful double kill there. Meanwhile, V2, of course, trying to sneak some split push.
I feel like every time I go and I look at these supports plus Thompson, I guess Cuckoo is there too. Yeah, just launch Cuckoo over at solo. This poor Dawnbreaker is just not finding any space to breathe.
But they want to contest Roche.
See this line. Again, they just don't have an easy way to get into this pit with this Enigma. Another smoke getting used. They want to use this just big power spike. Slace sits very far back.
They don't have Undying ulti anymore. Like that timed out. Now it's Navi trying to steal Roche here. This is very cheeky.
This is pretty crazy. White Mon throwing out the fissure will land over onto no one. But there it is. There's the Roche. It's going to be V2 who picks it up. They've got the silence over onto Cuckoo the BKB. But again, Winter's Curse coming into play. Going to slow down V2. But now that means that if they go for a black hole like this, they have nothing over here to really stop in case. But they follow up with those kisses, putting the damage down. A nice long-range fissure coming out. Cuckoo barely staying alive here. Is he going to be able to make it out? Ooh, 17 hit points.
That was some really nice positioning by Navi and the decision to take Roche. I'm surprised that T1 backed out as much as they did, considering they brought Roche on really low. And then they just backed out and left that area. They were being zoned back, of course, and with the smoked Enigma, they had to expect him.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's a dead solo. And an Echo Slam down. Do you have a completed Agnum Scepter on Ember now? And NAVI, they group up over on the side. They go for the smoke. They're going to try to bait. I'm not sure if they quite caught that, though.
BKB Black Hole is such a huge threat right now.
Oh, what a hit here with that one spit. Following up, though, BKBs are going to get used. Thompson trying to fight. Sweden Strong is going to get saved in the nick of time with a little bit of that heal. Not sure it's going to be quite enough as he does manage to die, but takes someone out along the way. There's going to be the buyback now from Sweden Strong going in with the Solar Guardian. He's trying to keep alive, trying to move people around. The blink forward, though, again as...
Yeah, really the story is, I mean, why no one got caught out is because he's diving in looking for that Wyvern. Wyvern is the key hero. Oh, we gotta see Solo dying here.
There's the launch with that Orchid. They have so much damage. Solo never stood a chance. And they're just chewing through it so quickly. Again, they did have a double damage.
And a shard on Undying.
Again, no one doing a great job. He's cutting these waves. He's making sure that he's taking the more dangerous farm. But... I'm sure it feels very bad to be having to play this defensive, but now with an Aegis picked up too, I don't know if NAVI, like, what options do they have? All right, there's an option right there. As we talked about, no one trying to get in there, trying to get the kill on Zephyr. Does manage to take out both of the supports very, very quickly. BKB getting popped on Cuckoo. Ana waiting nearby. It's just gonna blink away. V-Tune completing that Scotty, so now they'll be able to counteract a little bit of that healing that's coming through, but just playing very carefully. They're letting no one be... Oh, okay. Find Whitemon's courier. They know where they are now. Courier. Sweden Strong gonna reveal himself. Follow up with Remnant. A little bit far of a dive here for no one. Pops the BKB on it over onto the side. They finally get that black hole that they're looking for, and they do so much damage. They'll be able to get that kill. Zephyr falling over the back lines. Cuckoo, the next one to go down. A beautiful strike coming out from the side of NAVI as they finish off Thompson.
Yeah, they're finally gonna get the high ground push here, and it seems like NAVI, their draft is really working well for them. But
get that counter initiation that they're looking for. No one waiting patiently off to the side. He's still smoked up. V-Tune positioning himself a little bit further away. He's gonna reveal the Ember.
No black hole yet.
And the one Remnant. Black hole just yet. 20 seconds. BKB, no one going in, following up with the Walrus Punch. Will be able to hold V-Tune off to the side, though, using the Winter's Curse. It's going to be Cuckoo who ends up picking up that Aegis of the Immortal. So finally landing in. They'll get the kill over onto Zephyr. Cuckoo, that's going to be the Aegis popping. Lace looking for this opening. He's going to black hole in about 4 seconds, but Thompson's going to be able to just zip away using that Wind Waker. They'll get the kill on Solo. And just like that, 3 dead over on the side of T1. Though they'll pop out the fortification. I have to say, no one is just playing out of his mind here.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely my MVP for this game. Like, he's playing so good.
It's rare that you'll see your Ember Spirit. Yeah, he's just hanging out by Whitemon. He's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure someone's here. Just follow up, though, over onto no one. Has to be a little bit careful, but the snowball coming in hot. They're going to follow him using that Wind Waker. There it is. There's the black hole over onto Thompson, over onto Zephyr. It's beautiful as they clean up. That's a double kill now. Whitemon buying back. Wants to be hard here, trying to make sure that they don't get any more out of the space, but it's going to be gosh darn impossible when you consider the fact it's just him and Cuckoo.
They're not even scared. They're gonna keep going. They realize that the respawning gyrocopter can maybe...
Oh no, Cuckoo! Cuckoo in the corner, they see you. Spy back from the Winter Wyvern. Can they get anything else here? Looks like they're gonna put the damage over onto Sweden Strong. Ana is back up and running, but over here, V-Tune just shreds through that tombstone. And now Zephyr, you cannot hide from no one. He is everywhere all at once. A BKB coming out now from V-Tune. They go in for the black hole, and they get the plenty of damage coming off. There it is. There's the GG call. NAVI playing such a patient game number 1 as they're able to take down the aggressive T1.
Beautiful. The refresher coming in towards the end there. The black hole is going to seal the deal. And it seemed like NAVI did a great job just holding off in the start of the game. Lina Core here against Undying as well will be tough for Undying to get away with too much. The damage output is just great if he gets too close. Because
Solo just continues to harass using that Thunderstrike. Axes come through again, and he's a big tanky boy, but You start to get these stacks up. He's kind of dodging back. Do you have the decay Ana, though? Making his way over, sensing blood in the water. We'll go for the waveform. He'll go pop the fairy fire, but end of the day, there it is. There's our first blood.
Yeah, that was a lot of hard work and preparation there by Whitemon. And with the next rune spawn, we should see rotations coming in from mid laners.
Grab himself a bounty rune, fill up the bottle. Might actually run over to Zephyr. Wandering through. Yeah, there it is, the step.
Oh, Lace needed that
off
kill.
as Lace, yeah, absolutely needed. It does end up getting the response kill, but get the drag. Thompson's here. Sweden Strong doing what he can to try to assist, but he's only level 4. And he gets a kill on Solo. My goodness. Beechun trying to get these creeps a little bit closer to his tower. Trade a bit back and forth over with no one in Thompson.
Yeah, gets a haste rune. That's a good one for Void Spirits. This is what they needed to start enabling him.
Gonna go for the dive on Thompson. They'll end up using the Dream Coil, but he just gets dragged right back in. Very nicely played by no one, getting a solo kill. And the first Dream Coil not gonna work out for the side of T1.
That's such a big outplay. Feels really good.
Lace is dead. Rest in pepperonis.
Solo getting
things aren't looking good for Solo
here.
either. Yeah, I was about to say, he got the glimpse off over on Ana, but I think they're absolutely fine diving him. Whitemon's got a decent amount of health, 980 total max, so they're going to chase him down the corner. The teleport is coming in, but it might have just been a little too late. All right, now, no one, he does manage to go grab himself up, Whitemon. Sure would love to have grabbed Ana, but not going to be the case just as the bottom lane. They do their own rotation, and they find a kill on Sweden Strong.
NAVI moving in there. I think they got a little bit too deep on T1. But I can appreciate that they're trying to be aggressive and distract from the fact that Morphling is farming this waveform.
There's also a gank over into the mid lane, over onto no one. They use the Dream Coil, and that's going to be a shared experience. On the top lane, though, Ana, they have the LSA. NAVI, he's here. He's hunting for him. Can they get it? No, they're not going to be able to grab him. He'll be able to teleport out.
Yeah, no one in this game has his Yule Scepter complete as well. Nice tool to protect yourself against the puck. Pretty good overall here as well.
There's a big scan. They realize there are people coming. See the hook shot immediately into the static storm. They're going to just try to blow up Thompson, and they'll be able to find it. Whitemon popping off with that flesh golem is going to try chasing after Sweden Strong. They get the swap off, so it looks like this poor little clock is going to just get absolutely run over by Cuckoo and Whitemon. Put the pressure down, or is there someone in particular that you feel like we should be watching?
At this point, I think it's about no one and what moves he can make. But we have a little bit of a fight here with Zephyr going in, fighting Soul.
A glimpse. A bit of a glimpse back. So it's just Zephyr versus Solo. It's still going to end up in a kill. Sweden Strong does manage to snap up the Invis rune away from Thompson.
T1 are feeling very confident to take the 4v5.
There's the Dream Coil coming into play. No one getting caught out over here on the side. He's just getting stun locked. It's not looking great. They go and they use the Laguna Blade. They do a lot of damage though on this Lina. They'll be able to take down Cuckoo. They take down Thompson. Sweden Strong will eventually fall. Whitemon though, they'll use the Roar. Triple kill now for V2. He's just allowed to sit so far back. Oh my god. The power of the safe lane Lina.
And they bring back Rampage.
Oh my god, there it is.
Technically.
Oh,
Technically
no,
a Rampage, right? we count it.
Smoke up outside. Looks like they didn't have any clear detection though or anything to be able to notice that they're in the pit, but they are making their way over now. So they saw that D ward. They have a general idea.
They're too late.
Moving himself forward. There's going to be the glimpse. They know he's got the vision, and there it is. There's an Aegis now for V2. Hookshot coming in over onto Thompson. Can they lock him down for long enough though is the question. The Roar onto the backlines, over onto Cuckoo. They're going to immediately lose lead and song, but they'll be able to put out some more damage as Zephyr's next to fall. Thompson trying to run away. Not going to be able to quite get their hands on this puck, but they do manage to get their hands on Cuckoo. They'll lose Solo, and now V2. That is of course going to be the Aegis. He's coming back up again. Buyback now from Solo. They want to protect over on the side. This throw back with the swap into the LSA though. Can they finish off Tana? Just goes away for him. He's going to be able to survive this. Another glimpse back though, as this Disruptor does not want to get chased after, but he is going to end up falling after he bought back. A beautiful fight here for the side of T1. They'll be able to easily take this tier 1, like we saw on the Wyvern earlier. It's definitely one of those people that you have to highly consider. Come forward, they find themselves Lace. They've got the double damage. You have the Dream Coil if necessary, but you know what? It's not necessary. Thompson will happily clean up the Beastmaster and
to take the outpost. They're TPing in on it actually. T1 are looking to fight.
Solo Oh, that's a dead disruptor. These things happen.
Is also belonging to T1, so they're really on the back foot now.
That and now they don't have a static storm to try to help protect this tier 2. And that is that's a big deal, you know. That's also their touch. Jump forward, swap coming into play. They'll finish off the tower. Do have that Laguna Blade, though, trying to get the clicks off over onto Cuckoo, and that is going to be the death, but he's coming right back up again because he does have the axe. Jump, oh, look at these cogs over here in the corner. They're holding just everyone in place, but again, with that snowball, 3 dead on the side of Navi. This is looking real spooky right now.
That was just not the decision going in there by V2 trying to kill the Vengeful. Even if you get the burst on her, she's going to swap you when she dies because she will come back and have spells ready. That was never going to work out in a good way. And now she's still around, still able to fight.
Oh, okay. Lace was there. Not there anymore. They drop a static storm, which is nice, but gonna need a little bit more damage because look at these guys. They don't care. They see the Serenity and they're like, all right, we'll just stand in our grass. We'll touch grass while you do that.
Yeah, Brigand's Blade passive effect. Of course you know what all these random names are.
Oh, for sure, for sure. You know, that's very, very important. Those of you that haven't been studying up on your neutral item lore. Oh, the swap immediately over to no one. He's going to try to assimilate away. Looks like he's going to come to play. All right, Sweden strongly going for the cogging over to Ana, but that's a very scary perspective. You're just trapped in there with Ana. He's fine with it. Hobson going forward, uses the Dream Coil. Trying to just do the damage over on the side, but Ana's beyond godlike. He just jumps in, gets kill on solo, following up over onto V-Tune. He manages to go and drag the LSA. They'll end up losing Zephyr. Now Ana, he is silenced. He's got to be a little bit careful. So use the whip, try to run out, get the roar off over onto Thompson. Whitemon doing whatever he can to try to keep him alive, but they just have too much damage over onto V-Tune. They just extended perhaps a little bit too much on the side of T1.
I love how it's never the person's fault, you know. The guy who's guilty for all of this, he lives. He's fine. The Ana Morphling diving in and causing all this, he gets the TP out.
And with this current map economy, every little bit helps. I like what they're doing up here, though. No one hiding off into the corner. They have lockdown if needed. They've got Dive Bomb over on Beastmaster. This has the Roar.
Oh, the swap can
save him. Trying to make the play over onto Thompson. They'll get the swap off, and the follow-up now from Zephyr. They'll go and drop the Dream Coil. It's not looking good now for no one because he's just essentially locked into place. Very patient and very calculated. Oh, this is a cute courier, the little seahorse over here on the side, but they're just not in position to go and challenge this Roche, so. But it seems like it would be more important for Sweden Strong to perhaps pick up the
Both
axe.
are huge. Oh, watch out for the smoke swap here.
The swap, yeah, look at them inching closer. Thompson looking, hey, anybody home? You don't even need the swap when you walk out of the base like that, Lace. Oh, goodness. All right, that's one picked off, and look at this. Ana's like, all right, I'm going to just go and hit these buildings. Get another swap off, dragging a little bit further in. Not going to be able to finish off no one this time, though.
They have Lina whenever they want her. She has travels ready. She can TP back and join, but the issue is you got to win a fight without your Beastmaster. You can't really do that, so they're trying to smoke around, get a good position. They sold items. Look at Disruptor. He sold everything. He has only Aghanims.
Oh, my God.
He wants this one ulti.
Is he going to be able to find it, though? All right, jump in over onto Whitemon, over on the back line. Zephyr popping that BKB. He doesn't even catch anyone with the ulti. Oh, no. It's a disaster. Cuckoo is going to end up cleaning up V-Tune. Oh, my God. Absolute disaster for the side of Navi.
Looks like Ana, there's nothing that can really stop him. He has Aegis, he has BKB, Manta, Lincolns, everything is ready. They now respawn with Beastmaster, but his team is gone.
There's so much gamble of like having that early axe. Okay, the swap opening over onto V2. He's just dead. Dead for 80-something seconds. The GG gets called. My God, T1 striking back with a total aggression and just calculation in this game number 2.
I mean, I like the attempt there, selling everything to get the Aghanims, hoping for maybe I can get a big ulti and we can kill them.
Now, the one thing I'm a little concerned about is that we have 2 heroes that kind of take a little bit of time, right? Like, Ana on this Pudge, he's going to need to get some items before he can be fully effective. And then when you have something like a Morphling, this isn't what we typically see Thompson playing recently, right? It is a little bit more farm intensive. He's not going to be as active, supposedly. Bottom lane, Ana ticking down quite a bit. This is not looking great here. They do have the snowball. They're going to try to go for the save, turn their attention over onto Solo, but it's still going to be Solo who gets the first blood.
Nice play there by Navi. Yeah, Lace is going to be alone for a little while, and Zephyr intends to do as much as he can to do damage and might actually be able to kill him here, chasing after.
Not sure. Maybe one more? Yeah, it's looking very close with
Yeah,
that poison sting.
He's ticking.
There it is.
Meanwhile, bottom lane, look at this. V-Tune going in under tower to just run at Ana. He's pretty much dying already.
Yeah, Ana can't do much of anything against this right now. Like, he's trying, but they're just really abusing the fact that he's just not,
Ana? You have Flesh Heap. He didn't use it.
like, trying to figure out where the next kill's gonna happen. It feels like once they start amping up, everybody just starts murdering each other.
Top lane, probably. It feels like they're gonna go there
Thompson
with
being here.
Thompson.
Cancel out the TP, and they should be able to get the kill on Swedenstrong. No problem. Bottom lane, though, we are seeing the Batrider teleport in. He's got the lasso. Their eyes are set over here on Ana. The snowball, though, coming into play is going to connect over onto Noah. They need to get out of there fast, and I don't think that was necessarily the play. To cancel out the TP, they'll get Ana. They should be able to get Whitemon as well. A good rotation coming out from no one, and a smart choice in who he wanted to lasso there. Be able to go and land the Gale. Give a couple clicks. You see that the Naga's making her way over.
He should be dead here. The Morphling can just come in and swoop in for the kill.
Yeah, now with Whitemon here, this is actually potentially very scary for V-Tune. Shards will connect, and he didn't opt to go for that Song of the Siren pickup. So he is most likely just absolutely dead. And despite no one and Solo making their way over, they're just not going to be able to get there in time to save her. Like, no one was considering making a jump on him. Didn't opt to use the lasso as the top tower falls. Ooh, all right, there we go. A little bit of a hook over onto no one. They'll turn the tables on this Batrider. He went in for the gank and got ganked himself.
Yeah, they're going in. They're fighting again to continue having this deep vision and play under that area. Meanwhile, though, Thompson is trying to set up something top. He says, I'm Invis, TP in. Maybe we can kill something. They want to get Visage.
And they're going to have to respond here because they drag back over onto Zephyr. And Zephyr does not have his ultimate, but they should be able to punish no one. They'll roll forward with that snowball. There's the click. Whitemon will finish him off, and Lace now just running for his life. Although V-Tune is here, they have the net. And then go put the nuke damage down over onto Whitemon. There it is, a nice hook shot coming out from Swedenstrong into the silence. Beautifully done by the Disruptor. That is a killing spree that has just been ended, and that is some more push here in this top lane for the side of NAVI.
Can they catch Zephyr? Not really. They almost had the end snare there. The glimpse back wasn't quite far enough.
Bottom lane, no one. He's got a lasso and Firefly if he wants to use it. And the Clockwork also coming down, but they realize something is up, so they're going to immediately go in with the Dismember. Good cancellation, though, coming out from Swedenstrong. So Ana just not looking like he's going to survive this at all. So waveform forward. They will make him pay for it, but no one should be able to make it out, no problem. Same thing going on with Navi this time around, where you've got, you know, V-Tune, who's playing this Naga, is going to be the main source of that physical damage.
Coming in. They have the song. They can song to stop the rush.
He's very ambitious. There it is. There's the song coming into play. Ana and Thompson still in the pit. No one staying nearby. Waiting, dropping a nice text, but they have the BKB over onto Thompson, onto the back lines of Swedenstrong, making just this fantastic hook shot over into the side, severing just two people off, and then they'll be able to get the kill over onto V2, the turnaround over onto no one. He is dead. Whitemon chasing after Lace now, just catching him in those shards. It's beautiful. It's a triple kill, and this is going to result in the Roche for the side of T1. I feel like V2 has to know this, right? V2 has to be aware that, all right, they all just backed off suddenly.
Oh,
I've shown in the bottom lane.
Oh, but he doesn't
can they lock him
understand
down for long enough is the question, though. All right, there's the stun into the shards. They follow up with the Song of the Siren, but you've got this BKB over on Ana, and he's just going to chase after him here. No problem. Doesn't even need the Dismember. Good lord. No one in the top lane getting bullied by Thompson, who has also turned himself into his own Batrider. Ana right up front and center. Thompson doing what Thompson does here on the Morphling, giving the clicks. But I'm not sure that you're gonna get that opportunity, and I'm worried here for the side of Navi.
Yeah, the problem for Navi is that we haven't been able to feel big impact. Oh, TP down bottom.
Oh, no. Oh, all right. I don't think that was intended. No one, though. The BKB is down. Just chasing after Whitemon. You do see Cuckoo, and there's so much damage coming out from all these little rocket flares, but there it is. They find the opening. They get the Dismember off over onto no one. He's gonna have his... no, he's not gonna make it out in time to use that TP scroll. No way. but seems very, very impressive to me.
Yeah, he's gonna get Aegis now as well, so they need gold on Disruptor. Glimpse one of the illusions, man. He needs 250 gold so he gets Aghanims. We're at the same spot as last game.
All right, here's the hook shot from Sweden Strong. He's going to push back over on Thompson. They've got the Lotus on him.
He sold everything
the Aegis, though. Oh, God. All right. It's the big gamble. You hope it's going to work. I don't know about this, though.
No boost. He has to waddle in and drop it.
Oh, dear.
Then we could see the dream. If everyone stacks up, they could get punished here by this play. Naga is looking for it. He's eyeing it.
Dive forward here, coming from Ana and Thompson. Okay, there it is. But again, this Pudge doesn't care so much. This Thompson is probably going to care a little bit more, but they do manage to split the fight up with Whitemon over in the back line, so he's not going to have the snowball to go in and get the save, but they can't do enough because he does manage to get over there in time with the snowball, saving up that Thompson here. And they go and drive back over onto Lace. The buyback coming out from V2. They don't want to get knocked down as they'll end up losing Whitemon. Season Strong running away, Thompson waveforming, chasing after him. Should be able to clean him up with couple hits. And now another buyback coming out from Lace. V2 though left alone. He doesn't have any friends. He doesn't have the help that he needs because they're just giving him the clicks right down. They'll get the kill on the Naga. That is a dieback. Cuckoo just trying to run away because no one wants something for his troubles. We'll be able to find it. And now Thompson gonna get glimpsed back. Immediately dropping the Manta. Gets nuked down a little bit. Another Lotus being placed on him. Still has that Aegis. It's him and Zephyr really against the world. No one really wanting this. The waveform forward though, he's thinking about going back in. That is the Aegis.
Gonna come back. Zephyr. It's gonna be fine.
And I also thought, you know, no one identifying that Whitemon has been, you know, this person who's able to get these saves down. But they weren't able to finish him off. I was like, oh, they don't have the snowball. Like, this is their chance. But then all of a sudden, Whitemon, he's there and he's just saving everybody. Like, it's insane.
Thompson is in.
Again, all right, here we go. They go. They grab Thompson. Waiting. There's the hook shot coming in from Sweden Strong. It's a lot of hatred, a lot of damage being placed over here. Wait patiently again with those saves. The follow-up, the clicks over onto Sweden Strong. The BKB popped over onto Thompson, over onto Ana. They're just kind of stuck in the corner. The song does get used by V2, but Ana blinks forward. Is going to end up falling asleep because the BKB duration is done, but he gets the hook off over onto Lace. This is going to be a very dead Visage. And T1 just finishing off this top racks with Thompson. Let's get glimpsed back here. No one trying what he can, but it is very difficult because there's Ana jumping forward, sees V2 and wants this kill, gets the hook going on in with the Walrus Punch. They end up killing the Naga, and that's the GG gets called. Yeah. T1 looking real dominant with a really kind of weird but very solid draft to take down NAVI.
Yeah, and they show it. I mean, Naga, she really couldn't do anything this game in the big team fight scenarios.